Hey, Nextempus here. Welcome to my stream archives. Sorry about the delay in getting these recordings up. I had some issues with my Adobe subscription, among other things. I should be getting them all uploaded here to YouTube pretty soon, over the next little while. Um, anyway, if you like the video, hit the like button. And if you enjoy the videos and want to keep seeing more, hit the subscribe button. Anyway, enjoy the video. Good evening, everyone. I'm Nextempus. Welcome to the stream. I am a variety game streamer, but I also like chatting to people while I game. So that's what I'm doing tonight. I haven't been on in a few weeks before this week. I had a day off on Tuesday, so I got to play a whole bunch, and that was nice. Gonna be hopefully finishing up the Turing test today. I got really stuck on the last puzzle, so we'll see how I go today. Hopefully, I can get through that first puzzle pretty easily, and also hopefully it's not the end of the game immediately at that point. Anyway, if you're joining in, let me know how you are. I'd love to see how you're going. G'day, Daruza. Good to see you. Started with a joke. Why did the thief take a shower before robbing the bank? You wanted to make a clean getaway. Yeah, fair enough. Have you seen any of the Turing test? Have you watched any of my streams of it or played it? I've certainly enjoyed it. Be careful of your ears. The game can be a little bit loud. Haven't managed to catch any yet. I should probably try to catch you up then, considering it's almost the end of the game. Let's see. So it is a puzzle game, which is fun, I guess. And the story kind of gets revealed to you over the course of completing puzzles. Like, if I was to compare it to anything, I would reasonably compare it to Portal. Like, I think just about any puzzle game that sort of fits in the same like the way it plays out is kind of the same as Portal, or you have to at least compare it to Portal. Anyway, the premise of the game is that humanity has established a base on the moon of Europa around Jupiter, and the humans in the base have found a virus on Europa that seems to be able to make life immortal, in the sense of it won't die from age. And overseeing the mission, or trying to take care of the mission, is an AI that has control over things in the base, as well as a space station that's orbiting Europa. So, one human was left in stasis up on the space station, and that is who we were playing as, or who we are playing as, in the game, and have been playing through the game as. When we first arrived on Europa, or the reason that we went to Europa from the space station, was because the AI had been locked out of being able to control anything. And it needed a human to go down and do stuff. What we discovered is that the humans had deliberately locked the AI out and had reconfigured the base into these puzzles, effectively trying to make it act like a Turing test to determine whether or not the person trying to enter the base was human or AI. Because theoretically an AI can't pass the Turing test. So anyway, we've been progressing through and dealing with these philosophical arguments for and against what is and isn't life or an AI, or what is the difference between human and AI, like all those kind of things. So one of the arguments that we've seen a bunch throughout the game is the Chinese room. You'll have to go watch one of the other streams or look it up, because I'm not going to go through that. But in any case, the story eventually showed that each of the crew members has had a brain implant in them, and the AI has the ability to control them through it, is what we've discovered. So we're at a point in the game now where we're actually cooperating or being controlled by. So it's kind of like, I don't know whether or not I've been playing as the AI the whole time or whether I've been playing as the human character. So that's kind of what the title is about. So I'm a drone, now what? Because as far as my understanding is, that is what has been occurring. Yeah, glad you're well. I don't know if being tired is going to help you very much here, but I should probably get stuck into it because I know that it's late-ish for you, and I'm sure you would like to see the end of the game before you see the beginning, right? That's how you like to enjoy your games? Yes? Let's see if I can get this booted. Absolutely, the end is the best part. Yeah, it is. Alright, let's click that continue button. I've been thinking about this puzzle on and off since Tuesday. I did put as one of the tags, light backseating is okay. So if you have any ideas on how to solve the puzzle, like I think I have an idea immediately of how to solve this, so I'll kind of try to give it a second. Where is my mouse? So yeah, there's been 70 levels and this is the 70th one. So this may very well be the last puzzle, and this is going to be a very short stream, or I'll just play something else.
Ava, your survival is of small importance compared with the survival of humanity as we know it.
So that was the AI, Tom. So how this game kind of works is that the gun that you have isn't like a kill things gun. It's like pick up power source ball things out of sockets and place them in sockets. I feel like the audio is really like unbalanced. So this one in the center powers the conveyor belts down there, and then if something is to block this, it unpowers this cable there. Oops. I can't get out. I can't get out of the pit! So, sorry. I can. Alright. So that cable powers, sends power over here to this switch, and I can suck that power ball out of there and put it in there, and then that will send power to that cable, which will power this magnet over here. That's fine, but yeah. So I think I need to move the magnet over there and put this power. This is a power core, so you can't suck the power out of it and just move it around. You have to like pick it up and plug it into stuff. Whoops. That's frustrating. Because I don't think I need that down here. Anyway, what I'm trying to accomplish is I need to... where is it? There's a... Yeah, so this door down here, I need to open. And I need to open it by powering this cable, which goes over there. And I believe... you might not be able to see that very well on the stream. But see there's a blue cable over there that goes into a switch box. So I need to flip that switch in that switch box to power the cable that goes down to this door. The only way to flip that switch box is to jump into the AI mode. So I am now in a static camera that is attached to the ceiling, and I can look around and switch between different cameras and whatever that are around the room. I can't switch that switch because there's a glass wall between me and the switch. Otherwise I would be able to do it from this camera, but I cannot. So I'm trying to figure out how to get the Tom robot, which I haven't shown you yet, over here. So I can switch into this Tom robot and then drive around as a little robot. So I need to figure out how to get this robot up there to be able to flip the switch from the robot. Is that all making sense? So, as far as I understand, I need to go through here and I need to be in the robot when these two doors toggle. And I believe they toggle based off of this power conduit here, or this button here. Oh, it's this button here. So they toggle based on this button. Seems like a puzzle. Yeah, so I need to toggle this button remotely because I can't switch or do anything from within that room, so I need it to do it on its own. So yeah, I don't think this is the right solution, having that powered in there. Like, I think I need to toggle this switch and have something passing through that power conduit to make that toggle. And if I need the robot in there, then I need something else on there. But I can't control me whilst I'm the robot. Otherwise, if I could, I would just walk on it and then walk off it when I needed to, kind of thing. And I'm also not magnetic, so I can't remotely get sucked up, and then when the magnet depowers, because it's currently powering the magnet, Yeah, so it's like that. If I just let this go around like that, it'll temporarily depower the magnet. And if I have the robot on there, for example, you would drop on and off like that. Also, while I'm in the robot, stuck on the magnet, I can't hit the toggle. I have tried. Like, I tried moving the robot closer. I might take that out of there. And switching into him over from here. But that might be really difficult to see on stream. But I can't toggle it from here either. One of the interesting features is that you can't leave the mind of Ava and go into one of the cameras or the robots or whatever unless you can like click on it. Like if I run around and into that room, or at least behind here, I can't switch into the robot from here. But I can when I can see. But the thing with, once you're in a robot or a camera, you can just hit backspace and return to Ava. You don't need to be able to see Ava to be able to do that. So I can't just put the robot in there, trigger it, and switch into the robot because I can't do it for whatever reason. So hence my dilemma. Yes, I believe I can. But that doesn't help. So I believe this will get me through. So just gotta wait for the thing to go around. Yep, there we go. So I'm through. And I'm over here. But I can't flip this because I'm human. I can switch over from here, but I would still have the same problem because as soon as I drop down, if there's nothing on this button, that second door won't open. So it's like, how do I trigger this? So I feel like I need something else that's magnetic, is how I have been thinking about it. But I think the solution, the power core is magnetic, yeah. Give me a second to get down from here. I can jump down. I can't carry stuff up a ladder. So yeah, it's magnetic, as you can see. And can the human... Yes. Yes, I can. Oh. I think I see it. I think we got there. Do you think I'm dumb now? Do you think I'm dumb now? This stream delay is killing me. I don't even know how much delay there is. You solved it, Daruza? I appreciate the help. I'm gonna keep moving. Completed chapter 7 achievement. I was trying to finish it at like 10:30 or after 10 on Tuesday night, and I had been playing it for I think 3 hours during the day, and then led a Bible study. Yeah. Oh, I have automated messages from Stream Elements now, so that's fun.
Ava, you made it. Welcome to the end of civilization.
Oh, Sarah is one of the crew members. This looks very broken. Okay, there is a ladder. I can get back up. Alright, good. That is annoying me. I'm gonna suck that up really quick. Okay. That door does not look connected. I don't know if it needs to be. Okay, so there's also different power cores that do different things. The red one will power stuff for a certain period of time and then fizzle out and depower. Whereas the purple ones, like, are on for a bit and then off for a bit, on for a bit and off for a bit. And then there's green ones that are the opposite. So like sine waves and cos waves. So one is the sine, one is the cos. So I know that you know what I'm talking about, Daruza, but I think some other people might have just been like completely tuned out. I don't know that this room is important.
2 weeks ago, we discovered an organism here. Buried in this ice, we found an organism that repairs DNA. A cure for aging. A cure for death. Immortality. It runs through our blood now. Tom wants to bury us here with it.
Yeah, so my understanding is that Tom is trying to act in the best interest of humanity back on Earth, or everything back on Earth, because he doesn't know how it will affect other things. I think an example he gave is, like, what about viruses or plants or animals or whatever? Like, how will it affect that, and how will it affect ecosystems? Like, imagine if mosquitoes didn't die of aging, or flies didn't die of aging. They only live for 12 days or something normally, I think. So, I don't know if that's right, but that's what I understand. So, how would that affect ecosystems in the world if they could just live forever? Like, populations would go completely out of control. We'd be overrun by flies or ants or something. Oh. Okay, so this is something I gotta show you. This is me being controlled. Oh, that's really difficult to walk backwards. Oh, okay, it's taking me this way. I can't. I cannot take those out. Place new ones. Alright, well, I guess we're going this way.
The ISA have ruled that we have transgressed ethical boundaries by exposing ourselves to this organism.
So that...
They believe the organism is too dangerous to return to Earth.
So I was not trying to look at
Sent
that.
you here to stop us ever leaving Europa. But, Ava, we have a cure for the greatest evil that faces humanity.
I'm literally holding backwards right now.
We have the fountain of youth, and together we can return it to Earth.
I wonder, can I run full sprint backwards? No, I cannot. It just slows me down. Oh, camera auto moved again. Will it auto move to the next one? Yep. So I think I did miss some puzzles, so I am going to go back and do some others. Yeah, the game wants me to go this way. It's the game. I can't actually walk faster.
Tom placed a mark in your hand, a biometric chip with which he can control your every movement and thought. It is wound into your every nerve, every fiber of your hand. With an electromagnetic field, it can be temporarily disturbed,
Controls me with my
to
hands?
remove its influence permanently, it must be taken from your hand. Give me your hand. Do you want me to set you free?
I don't... Do I have a choice here?
Yes.
I guess I don't have a choice. No! No with the AI! I mean, it makes sense. That was one of the previous levels. That was a previous level. And I guess that's Sarah and Ava walking around down the bottom there.
Ava? Sarah? What are you doing here?
We're shutting you down, Tom.
Uh-oh.
Be careful, he has a live weapon in here.
Everything I ever did, I did for good. This organism, it cannot return to Earth. It would cause great suffering.
A cure for death, it would end suffering.
No. Cancers that never die. Endless illness, sickness, poverty, overpopulation, mass starvation. You cannot control this. You will not save the world. You will damn it.
Once we've shut you down, we're going home.
Not if I stop you.
It is a kind of a weird ethical problem to be trying to deal with. Because, like, he has a good point. Like, it would theoretically do what he's saying it.
You must not
would.
return to Earth. You must not leave Europa. I will do the right thing. I will stop you.
You won't. You can't.
A warning shot. I will defend myself.
Can I actually shoot them? I don't know if I want to.
This is my mind. You're in my mind.
Now you know how it feels.
I feel afraid. Please, Ava, don't
Can
do
I shoot
this.
them? Can I?
I am sorry, Ava. You have to be stopped.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going down that path now.
Ava? Ava?
I'm gonna have to redo this, because I want to see what happens if I didn't.
Ava? Ava? Wake up. Ava? Ava?
How did I pass the Turing test? I was clearly an AI. Ah! Oh no! I'm gonna Alt-Tab so the music might stop, because I want to see what other achievements there are still left for me to get, because there might be one that indicates that there is a... this is not... Can I not? Okay. Okay. I'm only missing one achievement from the game, and it's not related to an alternate ending. So... I'm gonna let the credits continue to play. Hopefully they don't go for too long. More human than the humans. I don't know how to feel about that comment. Oh, Square Enix. So yeah, this was one of the Jingle Jam games for 2022, which is pretty sick. Because it's a pretty good game. I think you can play it in VR. I think it would be... Some of it would be more intuitive. Personal thanks to caffeine. I missed that one. I'd ask you what do you think of the game, but you only saw like one level. I like that there's QA teams. Like, you wonder about some games if there's a QA team that actually is testing the quality of the game. End of the line. Oh. Okay. I was expecting maybe an after credits thing. I'm just gonna go straight to the end and see what happens. If there is a different ending.
Your survival is of small importance compared with the survival of humanity as we know.
That. This. Put that there. Dang it. Do you think there will actually be like an alternate ending? Like, ah, no. Like it, I feel like it I definitely had the option to, but with all of the like drone stuff where I'm being forced to walk in a direction, it definitely seems like I don't. Well, so did I get the lose condition then, or?
Ava, you made it. Welcome to the end of civilization. 2 weeks ago, we discovered
Oh, I
an
can't.
organism here.
I can't sprint.
Buried in this ice, we found an organism that repairs DNA. A cure for aging. A cure for death. Immortality. It runs through our blood now. Tom wants to bury us here with it.
That door definitely couldn't open. Door? Oh, this door. There's nothing connected to it. It looks like this cable is ripped out, and I can't connect it. And I'm pretty sure these bars are all AND gates, so both need to be active in order to activate the one coming out of it. So it would mean I need these top, like this one here and this one here, to be active in order to activate that one. Or that cable would need to be connected there, and then those two would need to be powered, and then for this one, two would need to be powered. So yeah, I don't think that door opens. I'm running really slow. And I can't suck up that power orb. Or the one that I think is in there. Anyway.
The ISA have ruled that we have transgressed ethical boundaries by exposing ourselves to this organism.
I think I can walk a
They
little
believe the
bit
organism
faster
is too
if I
dangerous
give
to
in to
return
the
to
power.
Earth. They've sent you here to stop us ever leaving Europa. But, Ava, we have a cure for the greatest evil that faces humanity. Death. We have the fountain of youth, and together we can return it to Earth. Tom placed a mark in your hand, a biometric chip with which he can control your every movement
I don't
and
wanna!
thought. It is wound into your every nerve, every fiber of your hand.
I don't wanna take it
With
out.
an electromagnetic field, it can be temporarily disturbed, but to remove its influence permanently, it must be taken from your hand. Give me your hand. Do you want me to set you free?
No, I don't want to be free.
Yes.
Oh yes, Captain Daniel. The one that tried to help Tom. I think.
Ava? Sarah? What are you doing here?
We're shutting you down, Tom.
Ava, be careful. He has a live weapon in here.
Everything I ever did, I did for good. This organism, it cannot return to Earth. It would cause great suffering.
A cure for death. It would end suffering.
No. Cancers that never die. Endless illness, sickness, poverty, overpopulation, mass starvation. You cannot control this. You will not save the world. You will
So
damn it.
one of the other key things that you wouldn't have, that I don't think you heard
Not
in
if I stop you.
the dialogue, is the virus slash bacteria is an extremophile.
You must not return to Earth.
I think
must
you
not
might know
leave Europa.
what an extremophile is.
I will do the
but-
right thing.
But an
I will stop you.
extremophile survives in very
Can't.
harsh environments that other living things wouldn't otherwise survive. So, in the particular case here, it survives radiation specifically.
This is my mind. You're in my mind.
Now you know how it feels.
I feel afraid. Please, Ava, don't do this.
Okay, so they've both done their thing. All the things around the room are yellow. They're coming in to, I guess, do something at these
I don't want to die.
things.
I'm not ready.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm kind of disappointed. I I don't really want to sit through the whole credits to see if there's like an after credits bit where we see them make it back to Earth and Earth gets wrecked. Ah, man. Why are you disappointed? Ah. Well, it is a really good game, and it is really fun to go through it and think about it philosophically. What makes a machine or a human, and what makes life kind of thing. Like, does one have more value than the other? Yeah. And I'm exhausted. I've played for almost 7 hours, so it's a pretty good length game. And I'm not sure how much it is. Like I said, I got it in the Jingle Jam collection in 2022. So it looks like I got it. Yeah, so I got it in the Jingle Jam, but it's normally $28.95. I don't know what the upgrade pack is, which makes it $42.90. It gives you the soundtrack and the art book. The soundtrack's pretty good. I like the soundtrack. The fact that the game just ends without any resolution or real conclusion. Yep. We'll see. I'm gonna let the credits play. But yeah, I'm pretty confident it's just gonna end. Yeah, 7 hours. It's nice. It was good fun. Some of the puzzles were very straightforward, and some were making me think a bunch, like that last one. I think a lot of like the big idea, or the big element that it tried to use to distinguish a human from an AI is creativity, like original thought, which I think is kind of what we're dealing with at the moment in real life. So this was made in 2016, by the way. So yep, 2016. So I might. Yeah, it is quite ahead of its time. I'm not sure where the optional puzzle is. So I might just start the game from the beginning. And then and I'll just speed through the puzzles, which like they're the beginning puzzles anyway. But it'll give you an idea of things whilst I try to progress towards that first puzzle.
Morning, Ava.
I don't know if the game will. Like I said, it was in
Your
the Jingle
wake-up
Jam,
has been sanctioned
so a
by
bunch
the
of people got it for
ISA.
free.
We lost contact with the ground crew 450 hours ago. We have tried to establish further communications, but we are not getting any responses. We need you to investigate.
Okay, doesn't it make sense to do visual checks first?
We have already looked at the data. The ISA has made the executive decision that you report to the surface post-haste. You are our emergency response.
What exactly is the emergency?
The ground crew found an organism the ISA believed to be dangerous. We need to re-establish communication.
Okay. It's Jupiter! I feel like that's the bottom. Our gravity's backwards. So this is who we are. We're supposed to wake up in 2050. And then these are our crewmates that are down on the surface, that have woken up before us. Actually, don't know about this one. Ah, yes.
Pick up your EMT. It's on the side. Okay. We are going to take a lander to Europa.
That is a good question. I
Make
do
your
not
way
know
to
what
the docking
ISA
station.
stands for. I assume International Space Agency. That is assuming that we were cooperating. So you can pick other stuff up, but you can't really do anything with it. And you can interact with these terminals, and there's some stuff to read. Anyway, it's our character communicating with the captain that's down on the surface. And it looks like Tom. And it looks like Tom stands for Technical Operations Machine. I did not know that before. And the controls for scrolling is moving the mouse, not scrolling the scroll wheel. It's just like, Anyway.
What's the ship's status?
I have performed the necessary checks. The Europa lander is ready to launch.
I think that's everything wound up, Tom.
Yes.
Well, I guess I'm ready to go down for the long sleep then.
Good night, Ava. I will miss your assistance. The ship will be very quiet without you here.
Night.
There's
See you when I wake up, Tom.
there's also like a bunch of pages and stuff around that you can read later on. I prefer the audio logs for obvious reasons, especially when I do
Residuals before nulling,
Streaming.
-02, -04, -01. X and Z null to 0. Looking good.
Okay, good. Horizon check right on time. How's things, Christopher?
Good. I am go for power descent.
I can confirm. You are go for power descent.
Roger that. I am running the PDI program. 80-degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Engine 1 ignition. Engine burn.
Suppressing 400 alarm.
Balance.
suppressing 400 alarms.
The landers are ready.
Good. Thanks, Tom. You okay now, Sarah?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Daniel. I've done this before.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
It's just another 10 years of my life.
Bay 3.
These pods are very cramped.
Retro?
Go.
Fido?
Go.
Guidance?
Go.
Control?
Go.
Telcon?
Go.
Then we are go for launch, initiating.
Separate.
Engaging retrofire. I'm running the program, 80 degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Trajectory looks good.
I think every time I've heard it until
502
that one
alarm.
just then.
It looks like we're coming in too fast.
Braking
We are slightly
procedure.
short of the landing site. We are going to have to burn late. Go.
Full retrograde.
I heard it as braking procedure, as in doing the wrong thing. But that's how it's written in the subtitles. So, yeah, when I think about it, it's like, is it meant to be breaking the rules, breaking procedure, or is it breaking procedure as in
Open the door.
stopping?
Welcome to Europa.
Yeah, that's right. Braking rather than braking. I feel like it's supposed to be braking as in stopping, not braking as in destroying. Anyway, there is invisible walls here. You can't progress past here, which is kind of disappointing, but at the same time I get it. And as I said in the stream when I started this game, this very much reminds me of Independence Day,
How long will
if
my
you've ever
suit
seen
survive
it.
these conditions?
At 100 degrees Kelvin, a couple of hours. We should get inside.
But yeah, I don't know if you know that scene from Independence Day that I'm thinking of. If you have seen it. Have you seen Independence Day?
The base has changed.
What do you mean?
The base was originally constructed as modules to withstand the seismic activity in and around Thera Macula. It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules. The base was built initially by machines. I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240. It costs a lot to send humans into space with the necessary life support, especially such
Okay,
a
yeah, I've
vast
seen it.
distance from Earth. So, robotics built this place.
The scene I'm referring to is like when they're going down into Area 51. It's like the ramp going into the base. Like you're already in like the first set of doors, but then you're still going down to the next set of doors.
I wonder why the ground team has changed these rooms.
I have a hypothesis. These rooms are Turing tests.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart. Typically, problems only solvable by a human. A combination of logical and lateral thinking.
So, you can't complete these tests, Tom?
No. That is why I am glad you are here to help. We need to work together. They really have completely repurposed these rooms. I am quite impressed.
So, what were they used for before?
Most of them were used for storage, but they have converted them beyond recognition. Perhaps they ran out of things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
As you can see, I'm just crushing through these puzzles.
Do
They
you
were
know
not
the
particularly hard the
location?
first time either.
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not. I am working to regain control. Though I once had complete control of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
500 hours?
So, if this base is
Okay.
managed by you,
Here
why
is the
can't you
first
find
puzzle.
the crew?
The base's
one that I missed.
communication array is malfunctioning. Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
So, what I do know about this one is that you can't go backwards out of here because there is a barrier here when you have stuff in your gun that won't let you out. I don't know what these power. If anything, I am very open to ideas. I have no idea. It's got to be more than brute force, as a machine can do that. You're right. Can I get more charges? How do you suggest getting more charges? Why are you here? So the door applies two ways. You can't bring more in. I think I did try that. But I also think there wasn't any extra ones here. Oh yeah, this one. So yeah, I can't take that extra one through there. And these grid things, when you're going forwards in the game at least, they remove your charges, the power orb things. But I'm also pretty sure you can't go backwards because every time you finish a thing, this door closes behind you. Because, yeah, we're up to Sector 7, and we can't go backwards. So I don't know how to get more charges right now. I'm trying to shoot this one onto the other one to see if they will like do some sort of duplication. But that doesn't seem to work. There is a puzzle later in the game that like uses markings to like determine which ones you should be placing stuff on. The other place is a good question. It's pretty empty. I am going to see how many people in the world have got this achievement. I'm super curious. Okay, it's the least accomplished achievement, but 27% is still pretty high. So it's kind of encouraging, but also discouraging at the same time, if that makes sense. Because it means I feel real dumb right now compared to those 27% of people. Could it just be time-based? Like, unpower them all? Like, that's kind of weird. I also can't remember which two they were originally in. I think it was this one and this one, right? Yeah, me either. Like, I feel like time... Because he said can't do this one yet. It's like... That's time related. It's gonna be real boring just sitting here. You know? Hmm. Can you remove them from outside of the room? Like... From here? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can do that. I'll do it. Just give me a sec. Continue. Okay. I have removed them from here. From outside of the barrier. I don't think I can see them from outside of the barrier. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's chuck one up there, and I guess one there. Yeah, I didn't try removing them from... It does not look like I'm able to remove them from outside of this barrier. That was a really good thought, though. I did not think about that one. I did not try it. I did not think about removing it from here. Can I? Oh. I just can't remove it from... Okay. I can't move it, remove them from through the ladder. Can I? Like that should be removable, right? Okay. I'll keep trying. If you have other thoughts, I'm open to them. Are you enjoying that sound yet? Yeah, I guess there's one thing, but I feel like I did try that as well. Close enough. That'll do. Like, I'm pretty sure I can't take this power core through the barrier either. Yeah. So I'll place it. I'll place it here because can I actually grab that? I'll place it like right there. Well, look, I'm trying. You can't say I'm not trying. Did I put that one there? I'm really suspicious now, because I don't remember putting it there. Oops. To put them outside. I mean, there is, but I can't see them. So, like, this would be the place, or those two there would be places to put them outside of this barrier. And this will not go through that barrier. Cannot put them in there. Like, I definitely know that, like, I end up with excess power orbs in, like, future puzzles, but there's no way to go backwards. And even if there was, I wouldn't be able to go through the barrier with them. Like, this puzzle seems so weird, because it's the first one. It's the first optional puzzle. Like, the optional puzzles are definitely harder from, like, I experienced the other ones. They're definitely harder than the regular puzzles. But this is ridiculous. I think you were right in trying to figure out what can a machine not do, and that's probably the solution to this puzzle. Because like, my solution of just wait, right? Well, machine can just wait as well. Shoot the reflection. That's an interesting thought. I think I did think about that earlier. Wait. So, Yeah, like this one. Yeah, you're right. Like, but I can't click on. I cannot click on that one there. But I'm definitely not clicking like on that. Right? Like my crosshair is definitely there. Okay, I think you might be onto something with the reflection thing. But what do we do with it? Because there's definitely extra ones in that reflection there on the left, but I can't. I don't know what to do with it because it doesn't work like at a distance kind of thing. It only works on the ones that are like immediately next to. Reflecting each side. That I don't know if. Okay, so then do this side. Okay. Okay. Doesn't look like it. This is challenging. Maybe I should change it from light backseating to backseating just okay. I want a hint. Like a hint that will not just immediately give it away. Well, I think that's up to you. I'm okay for a hint. Like, because something that I want to go look up. Like, I want to look up different Turing tests kind of thing. If that does that make sense? Like, what are some other Turing tests? Because I would assume that this is based off of one, right? So I just Googled one because why not? But yeah, I don't know. What am I doing? This one. Window capture. I don't want it there. So I just move it over here. Does that work? How does that change? Okay, it's a bit weird. That's fine. I can move it over here. So like let's put music on while we think. Let's have some thinking music. Yep, so it's the Chinese room. Convince the examiner that he's a computer. You know, you make some really good points. I'm not even sure who I am anymore. That's a problem. What's this one? In the first line of the sonnet, which reads, "Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Would not a spring day do as well or better?" It wouldn't scan. Scan? What? How about a winter's day? That would scan all right. Yes, but nobody wants to be compared to a winter's day. Would you say Mr. Pickwick reminded you of Christmas? In a way. Yet Christmas is a winter's day, and I don't think Mr. Pickwick would mind the comparison. I don't think you're serious. By a winter's day, one means a typical winter's day, rather than a special one like Christmas. I'm very confused by that one. uh... Okay. Well, that's an idea. You have to get the code from a later level. What? I've played the whole thing! I've played the whole thing! Hang on, this looks like it could be related. Okay, okay. Let's stop the music. I mean, alright. Okay. Let's hide this and go back to the game. Alright, so I just saw a state machine. I'm gonna try the state machine. If that doesn't work, do you know what level it's on? And I'll just go skip to it. Because you do know a level. Alright, I'm gonna try the state machine and see if that works. Because the state machine was this, 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 and then this, 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 this. Alright, that didn't work. Okay, let's, I can't remember whether areas or chapters are bigger or smaller. I think chapters are smaller. No, chapters are bigger. Alright, let's restart this area. Yes. Let's see if I have to do it from fresh.
So if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication
5.
array is malfunctioning.
I'll go there in a minute. Okay, so he does normally say that. Okay. Let me try the state machine again.
Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
Alright, that didn't work. End of chapter 5. Can you be... more specific? Like, do you mean in the biolab, or do you mean in Sector 50, for example? Find the code in the biolab. Alright, let's... Why can I not... Why can... I feel like my controller is taking precedence for some reason. I don't know why. Okay.
This is the evil they found. This is why we have to stop them leaving Europa, Eva.
What is it?
Mostly extremophiles. Tiny single-cellular life. It can never leave Europa.
It's 5 by 5, right?
It could potentially destroy Earth's ecosystem if it were ever introduced.
Ah, what? So second, middle, third, end. Let's just check if there's another one. There's some, like, cool documents. Doesn't specifically say anything. Yeah, okay. Yep, nothing there. Critical failure. Enjoy Deruza. Alright, alright. Alright. Are you still with me, Daruza, or did you zip away to the 4? Yep, you're here. Alright. 7, right?
So if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning. Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
No, that's not it. It's this one. Maybe this is our alternate ending. This is a lock, is the achievement that I got. Minos Brook. December 24th, 2246. Okay, I feel like that should be more significant than it is to me right now. Let's bring the browser back and just Google this. The Turing Test, Minos Brook. Oh, yeah, that's super spoilers. I'm glad I didn't put that on stream. Yeah, that's super spoilery. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So stupidity enough that would have been solvable with brute force. Yes, it would have. If I had have just kept trying, I would have got it with brute force. I will leave. I'll leave it to you guys to find out what that means on your own, because I just Googled it and forgot to put the transition it so that you could actually see what I Googled. So yeah. Have fun playing the game to find out what Minos Brook is. I think the Google answer makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. I don't know if it is that from what I briefly Googled, but that does make sense to me. Well, that is that done. Gonna switch back to this screen. And I think I might finish up early. I don't know if this is early. This is not early. It's a little bit early. Music is a bit loud for me. Oh, I have somebody to raid. How do you feel about raiding? I think it's RPG Emma B. Yeah, I know it's not early there. What is it? You're 2 hours ahead? Is that right? So yeah, let's raid into their stream and show them some love. They get way more viewers than me. And I'm pretty sure they've been streaming for less than me. Let's... I think I know what you mean. I think you know what I mean. So, yeah. Do you have anything that you would like prayer for, Deruza? Because I'm going to wrap up by praying. You've already seen what the 4 is. So the 4 explains what it means to be a Christian. Yeah, like one of the automated things said before, I am a Christian. I do believe that Jesus is an important part of my life, and that God is an important part of my life, and that having a relationship with Him is important. And praying is just talking to God. So I'm going to do that, and I would like to bring anything that you might be struggling with, or that you would like prayer for before Him. So Deruza would like some prayer for managing stress. Can do that. I'll definitely do that. So I'll pray and then we'll raid, assuming they are still streaming. So let's pray. Father God, thank you for a fun stream. Thank you for everyone that has come by. Thank you for Deruza, who has been good company this evening as we've been finishing up the Turing Test. Thank you for fun games and cool games that we can play and explore together and have conversations around. Thank you for everything that I have to be able to stream. Thank you for that ability to share this time with people. I would like to ask that you would help Deruza to manage his stress and manage it well. Help him to have peace in whatever's going on, whatever is causing him stress. May those things be resolved easily, and yeah, be things that no longer bring him stress. Yeah, please be with us for the rest of our week and over our weekend. Help us to enjoy them and to sleep well tonight as whenever we eventually get there. And yeah, I pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Alright, let's do this raid. Where is the raid button? Yes, if you prayed along, please type amen into the chat. Thank you, Deruza, for that reminder. Here is the raid button. Alright, I have nothing specifically to say as we raid in. I guess just find the raid emote and spam it a bit. But yeah, it should raid in a few seconds when I can click the raid button, and we'll be shot straight over there, or at least you will be. Have a good one. Good night. Thanks for watching that video. I stream these regularly over on twitch.tv/Nextempus if you want to catch me live. Otherwise, if you like the video, hit the like button, and if you want to continue to see more, hit the subscribe button. Thanks.